What's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to install and use the VHS Texture Overlay Pack. So when you open the pack, it should look like this. We'll have all these folders here, and in each of these folders, either our grain or our flares. And I have it separated by square VHS and then the 4K scanned VHS. So what you're going to want to do is find the footage that you want this to be applied to. Once you have your footage, come up here, and I like to drag folder in. And then to install the preset for Premiere Pro, come in here to preset. Here's your preset right here. Come up to your effects panel, come into right click on presets, click import presets, and then go ahead and select the preset, click open, and here it is. So all you're gonna do with this, come in here, drag it over top your footage. This effect is going to blur some of the channels of your image, add that kind of gray VHS look over top your footage, and you can apply this to any of your clips. Then I'm gonna come up here to my wide VHS, select one of the grains, drag that over top, come up to my effect controls, select that grain, and then for blend mode, I usually either use linear dodge or overlay. In this case, I'm going to use overlay. And as you can see, it adds that VHS look over top your footage. And you can leave it just like this and it'll look great. But sometimes I like to play with the opacity to get it dialed in just right. And then if you want to go a step further, you can use the 4x3 mat, which I'm going to take here and just drag over top my footage. And then I'm just going to duplicate that by holding Option, pulling it, and dragging it out for the whole clip. I'm just gonna clip that and clip that, hit delete. So now we have that 4:3 aspect ratio. So now it looks even more authentic. And then if you wanna go even a step further, you can import the Mogurt file that I've created where you can customize the text and the VHS text over top your footage. So to do that, come over here to graphics, come down here to this plus button right here, come into your pack, come over here and come into this text overlay. And then in this case, I'm gonna select square because we're using the 4:3. And then it's gonna load. And all I have to do here is type in VHS. And then we're just going to drag that text in. And now as you can see, that text is over top. And in the Essential Graphics panel over here, we can edit everything. Everything's customizable. So if I want to change this to like 1:30 p.m., we can do that. Everything's updated. So as you can see, everything's really customizable and you can change it however you like. Now, if we take a look at the flares, we have these VHS flares. And as you can see, there are a variety of colors. So I'm gonna grab this red one. I'm gonna drag it over top my footage. And then for these, I like to use overlay mode, linear dodge. And then I'll just bring my opacity down. And I'm going to drag this under. So then as you can see, we get that nice VHS authentic grain in here with these lines and these triangle shaped flares. And you can bring it down as low as you want. If you don't want a ton of it, you can keyframe these. So I could come in here and I could keyframe my opacity. So I'm like, I want this to increase right here and then decrease down to 0 again. So then we can really create some cool stuff with this. Same thing if we wanted to grab one of these blue flares here. And that's a little too much, so I'm gonna bring it down, keyframe this. And you just get that really authentic VHS look and feel from your footage. And then we also have the font here that you need to install in order for the text Mogurt file to work properly. And as you can see throughout the text, we even have this little line that comes through. All right guys, so that was a walkthrough of the VHS Texture Overlay Pack. If you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me an email at ericdeeren@masterfilmmaker.com. Thanks guys.